what advice do you have for other families trying to travel internationally during COVID?
Glad we pushed it.
Yeah.
Nobody looked at that time but me.
Right. Right. Very cool.
You don't have to get in that video. This is crazy. Always remind me of Christmas.
Streets.
Brioche.
Oh wow.
Fresh breads. Maybe get some of these nuts and stuff.
Yeah.
I use, honestly, I'll be saying 3 or 4 or 2, and I point to it, you know.
Right.
Sometimes I'll be, and then they be talking all along to me. I'm like, yeah, look, I just showed you my numbers. You know I don't know what you're saying.
Right. Right.
I'll be saying, shake my head, and I'll be like, yeah. Or I try to get what they're trying to say. Like the other day, the man was like, you want bags? You know.
Right.
He didn't say that, but
You
I knew
sensed
that's what
it.
he was saying, yeah. And I was like, yes, 3, you know.
See. Yeah.
It's a cute point town.
It's a very cute little town.
Look at this little house to the left. Oh, it's like a mini castle. Wow, babe. It really is. Kumara. Wow.
It is. Like they're just living up in the green castle.
Refurbished, that could be like a nice bed of breakfast.
Look at this. Look at this. That's an eel.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Whoa. What?
It's like the real deal.
That's crazy. Hola. That's crazy. Look at that, straight up.
I know. They don't even, you know.
Look behind you. I don't know what this is.
I saw that bacalhau. It's like a salted fish. They,
So I gotta ask you. So what advice do you have for other families trying to travel internationally during COVID?
Flexibility and patience are a must, because every day things are changing, and you have to be able to pivot and adjust big time. And most importantly, and like before anything, you gotta be fully vaccinated. I don't even think you need to work trying to travel right now if you're not vaccinated. For your own safety and for your accessibility to get to different places, you gotta be vaccinated.
Is this the right way? Okay. Gotta be vaccinated.
Gotta be vaccinated.
That's two doses? What?
Yeah, at least 2.
Boosters? What?
Boosters if you can.
Okay.
At least 2 doses. Boosters if you can. It's not even conducive for non-vaccinated travelers to travel now. If so, you have to take COVID tests prior to every country you enter.
Even still, with vaccinations, we have to take a test.
Right. We did initially on the planes, But when you get on the trains, only by every air travel, you have to do the pre-COVID test. But there are some exceptions when you travel by land or by train. Then you only need to be vaccinated, but you have to show proof. So if you're non-vaccinated, you have to take the test, or you have to show proof of having had COVID and having the antibodies to not catch it again.
And a letter, right?
And
that you've recovered.
Yep, from your doctor. And they're checking. So it's not even something you could just say. They won't even allow you in the restaurants without your vaccine certificate. So vaccinations are essential, and then a tremendous amount of
Obrigado.
Tremendous amount of patience and flexibility. Like changing your whole plan. Flexibility, dear. Because we were supposed to be in Thailand.
Right.
But now we're in Europe. So.
Right. There you have it, folks. It's no joke out here. Although it's possible, and for us, so far, it's been worth it. We've been really enjoying ourselves in Portugal and spending time as a family. Anything else? Anything else?
And I think just Europe is the best for now. For traveling to other countries that require free entry, it's better to get their approval first before making any arrangements, because there's so many variables at play.
Yeah. We
applied for passes to Thailand using the same information for all 5 applications, and only 2 of them were approved.
Alice and Burke were approved.
Yeah.
The boys and me were not approved. I don't know why. I think maybe they're just letting in women.
I don't know.
I don't know. They don't want no brothers showing up. They want to take our women.
We're not going on the trip without you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about it, but
what?
We don't need to go back there, right?
For good for now.
Yeah. That's what happened yesterday. But that didn't go in yesterday. So yeah, that's traveling in a pandemic.
Traveling during a pandemic.
In a nutshell.
It's real out here.
It's not for the faint of heart. And honestly, I don't think I would recommend it for the new traveler. I think it might be, unless you go to just one destination.
Yeah.
You know, you just go to one destination and come back home. But for a person who's never traveled internationally, it's probably better to stay domestic until things improve. Yeah. Or go with someone who knows how to travel internationally.
Because we've been doing this a while.
Yeah. I feel like we know how to get around. We was on that train yesterday. I was like, okay. Yeah. You know, you need that level of confidence when you're because there's so many unknowns. You don't know the language, you don't know the surroundings, so you have to kind of be okay with that, right, and be able to maneuver within it. Right. But if you're scared and pensive and this is your first time around, you might not be able to enjoy the trip because you're so concerned about all the challenges. Sure. So, but for us, you know, once we got through immigration and the flight and the test and the overnight flights, you get here and it's worth it. You know? It's worth it. It's worth it. What advice do you have for moms or even single dads about traveling with 3 children to Europe? Any special advice that they should take into consideration? Moms are single specifically single moms? Well, I'm just gonna say mom. Advice for moms, because moms normally are the ones organizing and keeping the kids. Yeah. But you know, there are some dads who are doing it too. True. So, but the idea is, how do you prepare to travel internationally with children? Because we've been doing this since the kids were small. Right. So, I don't know, just any advice you have for people thinking of coming to Portugal or Europe with small children, packing or just little mom tricks? Well, I think, you know, I'll say we got a cross right here to the left. Okay. Patience is key for yourself. Patience and grace is key for yourself. Thank you. This guy's here. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Patience is key for yourself and your kids. Patience is key for yourself. And preparation. Preparation is critical. I found that to be true. And you know, we've been planning this for like almost a year. So you just don't, I think sometimes people make the mistake of just booking a flight and let's go. No, this has to start months in advance. You got to be thinking through lodging, bags, what you need, your shoes, how you do your hair, your products, the passports, the visas. You got to be thinking about all of that. The better prepared you are, the better it is for everybody. So I'd say some of my when I see parents on planes struggling with their kids and going through things, I can not to say that it's when you're prepared, everything is so much better. When you have those new DVDs that they haven't seen that you bought from Walmart before, when you got those new DVD players with those headphones, when you got those Dum Dum lollipops and those new games that you purchased before the flight to keep them engaged, when you plan a flight at a nighttime so they'll go to sleep, all it's preparation. All that goes into preparation. So I say for anybody, single parent, couple, young kids, old kids, it's preparation. The more prepared you are, the better it is for everybody. And I mean prepared all the way. So it's, you know, it's shots, it's birth certificates, it's vaccinations, it's you just thinking through in their school. You can Google any country for their travel checklist. And there's Google gobs of information on YouTube for different areas, and just inform yourself on what's needed and prepare yourself well in advance so that by the time the trip comes, you can fully enjoy it and take advantage of the experience that you've invested in. Preparation.
Is there an age limit that, like at what age would you recommend parents take their kids out of the country for the first time?
Well, we did it when our kids were 4, 5, and 6. 6 and 7. Everybody could walk and carry a small bag. Now I will say we did a lot of domestic travel when they were younger. But I think with little babies, you know, you have to be sensitive to that. So it's going to one place, staying for several days, and then coming back type of thing. Because it's just a little harder to travel with little ones in the sense that, you know, they dominate your life. So they poop in the middle of the airplane, and they cry when they're tired, and they need to eat. So there's a certain level of, again, preparation that needs to be thought through and planned before any type of trip. But generally for international, I would just recommend that they can walk and understand, and you go from there. You know, just as your children grow, your independence and ability to do for different things will grow as well. We were talking last night about how we had to, it's always been tempered. You know, the boys started walking and they would walk with dad, but I'd have the stroller with our younger one. And then we were all able to walk.
Right.
But last night we were all on Segways.
Hola.
So we've grown to that level, but it takes time. And you, just as you grow with your children, you grow in your experiences and your freedom to do different things.
Here, you can hold it in front of you.
So that's it.
In front of you.
Oh, okay.
Just like that.
All right.
You got it?
I got it.
Well, it's okay. You can give it back.
I'm done.
Good. Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome.
So here in Portugal, people have been pretty intentional, I guess, or conscientious about wearing their masks. Like and there's no like, as our driver told us when he picked us up from the airport, he said we haven't had any problems. They haven't had any problems here with getting people to wear their masks indoors. Like if the government tells them to do something, or if the public health officials tell them to do something, then they have no problem doing it. And so people here on trains, most spaces indoor, people have been wearing their masks. And in many places, especially restaurants, any places where people do take their masks off, there are guards and people at the entrance checking COVID vaccination cards and vaccination status. And even right here at this bakery, you know, the owner here asked me to put on a mask, and since it's just a quick stop, I said I'd step outside. But everyone's pretty intentional about keeping COVID from spreading, preventing the spread of COVID. Yeah, I think I said that right.
Your different cultures, but that's her first baby.
Oh, nice.
But we're both mothers, so we could connect on that level.
Absolutely. First baby.
The little boy, she's 6 months.
That's nice. She was glowing. I love it. You want any more babies?
Nah.
No.
I'm grateful for I'm so grateful for the ones I got. And that's enough.
No mas.
No mas. I be wanting to kiss other people's. I was sitting, we were there, but I was like, I could kiss the mess out that baby.
Yeah, we love babies.
I could kiss some of these babies. I don't even know them, and I could kiss them.
They're so
but
cute.
I said that'd be a little awkward.
Yeah.
But I could kiss babies.
Oh yeah, they be liking
I
it.
said, my poor grandbabies, they gonna have my lip prints all over them. The kids gonna go and I'm just gonna kiss them. But that whole sleeping, half sleep stuff, you can have that. You want another baby then?
Nope. No.
Yay. You didn't say that day on March 26th, how you was looking in that room on March 26th.
Oh, May 26th when Burke was born?
When Burke was born.
I was hurt. I was hurt because Alice got hurt. She said either I get snipped or she's gonna get her tubes tied. I was hurt because I was saying, man, what if we want more kids? She did the best thing for us because I don't want no more kids. Here you go,
You
Steve.
didn't say that then. No, you did. Okay.
No, I didn't. I don't want any more kids.
What happened when you went to your snip appointment?
So I went to get a vasectomy appointment, and the man was talking to me about the procedure, and I started sweating. I said, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and get these tubes tied.
What we missed? They were busy being dog.
What's up with your pants, my dude?
You scored once. I don't use